a fun adventure with Miss Lois. Get your bags out and let's see what we can do with our imagination.
Welcome! I'm excited to see you. I can't wait to see what amazing things we're going to discover today. It's going to be so much fun. To start our time together, I have a familiar question for you. Who remembered their imagination today? Looks like lots of people forgot. That's okay. It's only day 2. I thought some people might forget, so I talked to my friend Ava for ideas. I think you met Ava the red-tailed hawk, didn't you? Anyway, she told me something incredibly one of a kind. God is so imaginative that He created the red-tailed hawks with a unique, one-of-a-kind creative call. Let's close our eyes and imagine we are red-tailed hawks on top of a big, beautiful mountain, and we're about to take flight. Open your eyes. That was cool. Ava has an amazing call. Now that our imagination has taken flight, let's move on to our talking starter question. Red-tailed hawks have great eyesight, but do you think they can see in color or black and white? You should probably pause your video and tell your answer to your parent or whoever is helping you. Okay, I'm going to need a drum roll again so I can reveal the answer. Are you ready? Let's go, help! And the answer is red-tailed hawks can see in color. In fact, they can see more colors even than you and I can as humans. Imagine that. Well, I see your brains are bubbling over with imagination now. So let's see what we can discover about the bodacious things called bubbles. Just look at those bouncy bubbles. Aren't they cool? They float, they fly, they even have colors inside. They make me happy because they remind me of hope, and hope lifts my spirit like bubbles lift into the air. And bubbles are beautiful, just like the hope we have in Jesus is beautiful. Today, and every time you see a bubble, remember that Jesus gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Take out your bubbles from your day 2 baggie and pause your video and blow some bubbles. See how they turn into spheres? Did you know that bubbles actually are made from a layer of water between 2 layers of soap film, like a soap sandwich? Look at the bubbles bouncing around the air. Did you know that no matter what shape a bubble is blown at, it always forms a sphere, a perfectly rounded shape? Pause your video and watch your bubbles for a minute to see those surprising spheres. Do you know why they always form spheres? A bubble wants to be a sphere because the shape has the least amount of surface area. Of all possible shapes, cubes, pyramids, squares, a sphere has the smallest outside area of all of them. That's why bubbles want to be round. Imagine that.
Hi guys, it's Ava. I'm a red-tailed hawk. Remember earlier when we met this week, I said my wingspan was a certain length. How long across is my wingspan? Is it 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, or 5 feet? 3 feet! You're right! Now it's time for us to join Miss Lois and do our craft today.
You know that today's sciencey fun gizmo also includes a couple spheres, but they're not going to pop like bubbles do. Let me show you. Today we're discovering that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. And I don't know about you, but I really need the hope that Jesus gives us. Today's fun gizmo kind of reminds me of bubbles, but it's way more fun. This, my friends, is Hope and Hover. I love how it works. So take your Hope and Hover out of your packet for today. It'll come in 4 pieces. And you'll notice that there's 3 holes in the flute-like piece, and one of them is square. If you look at the bottom of your blue piece, you'll notice it's also square. So that gives you a hint on the way it goes. When you put it in though, you want to make sure the circles go the same way that the tube does. You don't want it to go this way or it's not going to work. So put it in so it goes the same way. That's what we call parallel. If you want, you could take your 2 balls and you could put faces on them. One can be you and one can be someone else. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be somebody from church, whatever you like. When Jesus is helping you because you need hope, what you want to do to show it is cover the back hole and gently blow into the tube. And because that makes you feel better in Jesus' love, Jesus' power, then your friends and family could also maybe need to feel better. So we're going to put them in the second spot, and then we're going to ask you to cover the first hole, and again, blow gently and see the power that Jesus has with his hope that can lift us up. See? His power, his hope, the power of hope, makes other people feel better. And sometimes you want to celebrate with your friends, and we both have hope in Jesus. So for that one we want you to demonstrate, don't put your finger on any of the holes, just gently blow. Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Now in your packet, you remember we have your Try It at Home sticker. Once again, I want you to take it out and read it over, look at it with your family, and do what it says on it.
We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you.